Well, you don't have to get shinners if you're playing golf, you know?
Not at all.
They say like you play golf with somebody and you can tell a lot about their character, you know?
Yeah.
And based on that, my dad's a fucking liar and a cheater. And I'm so mad, dude. I didn't really know what you were doing. I was like, what's he doing? You mentioned that it's sour and you don't have to go super into it because I don't, whatever. But what happened with Fit? Hello, my BMX nerd friends. Welcome back to another episode of Kanode Knows. This week on the show, Milky, Mikey Andrews. I'm a big fan of Milky's riding and also him as a human being. I've gotten the privilege of hanging out with him when he's come out to Arizona a couple of times. And now you have the privilege of listening to him talk for 2 hours. And I reckon it's a pretty good episode. There's a lot of watching stuff. So if you're listening, maybe go to YouTube and watch this one. But either way, you're gonna have a good time. Please like the video, share the show with a friend, subscribe to the channel, tell your mother I said hi. Anyways, let's get into it. Here's Milky. Is this thing working?
Why is your name Kanode Knows? You don't know shit.
No.
Well, you made it, dude. To the big time.
We're here. It started. Yeah.
Hi, Milky.
Hi, Bobby.
How are you? What'd you do today?
I
Podcast.
Worked. Just went to the golf course. I work at a golf course.
Sick.
I love it there. Big golfer. Love golf. And
Yeah,
then I
seen your swing. You got a nice swing, mate. You got a nice swing.
Thank you. Yeah. And then found a place with my girlfriend. About to move in there in a little bit. So that's sick.
Sick. Do you currently live with her?
Yeah, she's been living in the Bottle Kid's house for like a year, which is crazy. But she's the best. So
she's a trooper.
She's a trooper. Yeah.
That's love. I don't know if yeah, that's lucky guy. Good for you.
Thanks,
I'm curious about that. I mean, I'd like to hear your entire story, you know, from well, I was 13 years old and I picked up my first bike.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask, like, how long have you been with your girl and how'd you guys meet?
We've been together 2 years. Met in Reno. So I like went back to Reno 2 years ago, but I was having medical issues. I was pissing blood. I still am pissing blood, which is crazy, right? Thought it was like to do with biking, but I guess like got so many tests done. If anybody knows more about this, feel free to hit me up. But
Yeah.
I got so many tests done in California and it was really expensive. And then I was like, I'm going to go home and see my primary doctor. Got more tests done and was there for like close to 5 months. And the first month I was back home, I was at a concert and I met her and we kicked it like the entire time. And then, I don't know, she just wanted to get out of Reno, as everybody does that lives there. You know, you want to break away from home at one point in your life. And she was just like, she visited here and then was like, I was like, come move in. We'll figure it out from there. And then, yeah, I mean, shit, time just flies, man. We just are working all the time and like doing stuff all the time. And
for real, time does fly. Wait, what
time
concert?
flies, man. Yeah.
I'm curious.
Concert, local concert, my homie's band, Charity Kiss.
All right.
Reno has a really cool music scene, like one of the best. Like
sick.
Just local wise, it's like 3 shows a week and all your homies are there hanging out.
Hell
it's
yeah.
so fun. So,
what kind of music is your favorite?
Lately, more into hardcore stuff.
Yeah, that's if I had to guess, I would have said you're into hardcore.
Yeah, a little bit of punk shit, but that's kind of rare. I don't know, but yeah, mostly into hardcore stuff lately.
If you had to explain the difference between hardcore and punk to somebody, how do you explain it?
Boy, I'm not the guy for that, dude.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not Mr. Music guy.
You're not that guy. Trust me, you're not
definitely not that guy. I don't even want to answer that question because I'll probably fucking butcher it and everybody will get mad at me.
Who is the music guy amongst the Bottle Kid?
Tunes. Preston and Riley.
Tight.
Riley's Mr. Tunes, dude. He's always listening to shit.
Yeah, he gives off that cool. I'm cool, dude.
He
All
is
the music
cool,
guys are
man.
cool, dude.
He's the coolest guy.
I think every friend group needs that one dude that's just way too knowledgeable about music and says, "All right, there's this show." And then you show up and it's like
Yeah,
the coolest shit you've ever been to.
you really do. He hits me with new bands all the time too. Every time we're in the car, it's just like, here, play some songs, and then I get like 3 new bands. It's so good.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I remembered I used to do that making videos. I'd go to band camp, but like I was just thinking about this the other day. Like finding new music is a game of patience. Like how willing are you to sit there and listen to new shit that might suck?
I think that's what he's best at. Like his girlfriend loves it too. I think they just like grunge out in their apartment and just like tunes, and then they find the cool stuff. That's all they do.
Hell
But
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
All right. Time to tell me your story, Milky. I want to hear your story. For real though, like where you're from Reno.
Yeah.
How old are you? And then what was your first taste into BMX?
From Reno. I'm 24, about to be 25 in November.
Baby.
What'd you say?
I said you're a baby.
Yeah, I'm still a baby. Kinda. I don't know. I feel like 25 is the year you got to get it going. But got into BMX like I moved schools when I was in 5th grade. I met my homie Tom. Tom Cruise is his name. And
Good
he
name.
like we scootered at the time because I played soccer my entire life till I was like 16 or 17. Like hardcore soccer, was like traveling for it, doing everything. And then we just like rode scooters around for fun and skated and stuff. And he like started to just like got this spark about biking. Don't really know how, just started watching On Some Shit stuff. And then I was like happened to ride bikes like a little bit my whole life, like dirt bikes, and just ride BMX bikes around because my brother's like low key better than me, but not like better bike control wise than I am. And I just stole his bike because he wasn't riding it, and was just like, I'm gonna go take this for a spin. And then we started biking together, and then kind of just fell in love with it, man. Like, just started doing that more than playing soccer, and was like enjoying it way more than playing soccer.
Yeah.
And then was getting hurt from biking. And there was one time we had to go to a tournament. I think it was called Mayor's Cup in Las Vegas. And I think I either broke my collarbone or I bashed my head like real bad. Like I hurt myself pretty fucking bad. And my dad was just like, you got to decide, brother. Like, which one are you going to do? Because we're pouring all this money into your soccer and you're over here not even really wanting to do it. So,
yeah.
Figure it out. And I kind of just chose biking because it was like, it's more up to me, you know. I just love it. It's like it was just a passion compared to a job kind of feeling, you know.
It's the most relatable shit ever. Mine was basketball. Yeah. I was on the JV basketball team, and I remember having that conversation with my dad too. Just like, I think I was like 16 or 17. I was like, Dad, I'm going to take BMX more serious. And he's like, it might be a mistake, Robert. And then it shapes our lives, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, same shit. My dad still to this day is just like, you're not making any money. I'm like, yeah. But, you know, I would hate to be playing soccer. And even if I was making money, if I was playing soccer 7 days a week, I would not be that stoked on life.
Yeah. Honest. And I think there's not that much money unless you're in the big leagues for soccer either.
I feel like that's every sport, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. There's money in BMX if you're one of the 25 to 50 best riders in the world.
Yeah.
But if you're not, then there's not much money there. So it's like if you're going and playing, you know, semi-pro soccer, you're probably you're still working a job.
100%.
The same way.
Yeah. That's a common thing that I've said on this thing a lot. It's just there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it's a fun rainbow. You know, it feels. I'm glad. No regrets for me. Sometimes I joke with people like, I wish I found something else that I could have spent 20 years dedicating my entire life to. Maybe I'd have some Skrilla.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
For real though.
Like the experiences you get out of this that's 10 times more than you'll get out of anything else.
That's true. What's been your well, actually no, let's stay back in the beginning. So how old are you when you're getting into it? And then like on some shit videos. That's crazy to think, because this is
Dude.
9 years ago that you started.
Yeah, I was probably 14, like younger than that, but was like when I really started to like understand it, like took my brakes off and put 4 pegs on type of thing. Like
Yeah.
understood what it was becoming in my brain, like where it was going, you know. I was like, ooh, I like this side, I like doing this stuff.
Hell
That
yeah.
was like probably like 15, and that was like, yeah, it was
9
about
years
then when
ago.
I was like, okay, I understood like kind of what it was becoming. And yeah,
Yeah.
like my first video was literally on some shit plug prices.
That's
Like
crazy.
I didn't watch a single thing before that because I didn't know anything before that. Nobody showed me what BMX was at all.
Yeah.
Like even until I moved to California or started going to jams and stuff, I still didn't really know what the hell was going on. I was just riding.
It's wild
For fun.
because we're so deep in it right now. So you kind of take for granted that you know everything that's coming out. But like there's stuff that goes under the radar. What else do you remember from when you first started?
Going to jams in Northern California. That's where I met Max, Miller, Ison, like all the little shitheads, Wyatt, Chase Farley. We would pull up, like it was me and this dude Jacob Bray. He like was also a big reason I kept biking, because it was like the younger homies fell off, met this dude Jacob, and he kind of took me under his wing, like in a way. He's pretty fucking goofball, but I love the dude. Took me under his wing and just kind of like, we met Glenn at Van's Bicycle Center, the bike shop I still ride for. We would pull up to those jams in Northern California, kind of got into that, and then eventually Glenn put me on S&M, and that's when I was like, okay, this is fucking amazing. It was like one of those moments where you're like, I fucking told you, Dad. Like, I fucking did it, dude. Fuck you. Like, I'm fucking big dog, you know? And it meant nothing. But I'm like, I'm the fucking shit. And then I filmed a video for them. And at that point, I had come to Southern California like once or twice, Long Beach, where stayed at Zach Mealman and Diego's house at the time.
Okay.
And that all kind of snowballed into Speedy and Ice and moving to SoCal. And then I was in Reno, just like working at FedEx, being a bum, literally not doing shit. Like working at FedEx, I probably skated at that time more than I biked. Like, all my homies just were drinking beer and skating every night, and I was like, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
And then like Ison just kind of forced me to move here, basically. Like I got a stimulus check and just like looked at my phone one day, and I was like sitting there with my ex-girlfriend and I was like, hey, I'm moving to Long Beach. Just kind of just fucking bounced, man. Like literally a month later, they were like, we found a place, you have to be there on this date to sign the lease. Pulled up, looked at the place, signed the lease, and I've been here ever since.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous. I wish I made that choice. That's fucking awesome. How big was this stimulus check? How much do you have to move to Long Beach?
I think I got 1,500 stimulus check, and I had $2,000 saved up already.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure I moved here with like $4,000 total. Like after I got like another check from FedEx and was like, we're bouncing, and like put everything in my truck, put a little twin bed in the back of my truck and sent it out here with my bike. And stayed in the same room as Ison for a year or something like that. And then our other roommate moved out and I copped his room, and then Topher moved in. It's been a ball, man. Time flies. Like since I moved here, it feels like a snap of a finger, and now I'm sitting like where I am. It's odd.
What? But... So wait, I think you said it, but I blanked out. What year did you move out there?
2020.
Nice.
I think.
So it was a COVID stimulus check?
Yeah, it was. Maybe 2021. No, I think about it. It was like the end of 2020, 2021 area, like of that. Like right when like COVID kind of started like being the norm in a way. Yeah. Like everybody wasn't stuck inside. It was like starting to open up a little bit. And that's when I bounced over here.
21 then. Because 2020, especially in California.
Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was early 2021, I think, because I've been here 4 years. Yeah, that makes sense. 2021.
Well, that's how long I've been in this place, and it also is like that, but forever. It's forever and also so fucking fast.
Yeah. Time zooming.
Oh, I remember. We'll come back to your story, but I asked the group chat the other day if I had this vision of like the NBA draft, but it's for BMX, and you have to create and you can't say bottle kids. Pop out answer.
Come
You
on.
get
Come
who's
on.
your you get your starting 5 from all over the world, and then you pick a coach, you pick a filmer, and a destination. Who's your team? Who's filming? Who's the coach? And where are you going?
Dude, that's a big question.
Mm-hmm. That's an eight-part question, dog.
All right, off the top.
Yeah.
It involves some bottle kids, but it's
That's
just
all right.
what it is. Max Miller, Riley Smith, Preston Okert. This is a wild card. Zeno's a fucking champion. Switzerland, rides for Colt. Zeno's so good, man. Like,
How do we spell Zeno?
like so underrated right now. Zeno, I
Lehman?
think.
Oh, I follow him. I follow him.
Yeah, he's nuts.
I like his
He's
riding.
just
I just
like,
didn't know face to name. Damn, he does the gap nose on that hubba.
he's just
All right.
the most like low key fucked up dude. He's
Hell
so
yeah.
sick to watch ride. But that was enough, right? And me, I'll take myself.
Yeah. Zeno. I love that. Okay,
no,
coach.
actually, that's it. That feels.
You can
solid.
change it. Let's make some substitutions. Who you changing?
Okay, throw some subs in there.
Yeah. No. You have to pick if you want to put somebody in. It's only 5.
All right,
so
all right. Take Zeno out. Add Julian Ortega.
ooh, swaggy. Damn, I should have added him to my list. I went like super swaggy. Oh.
And then we need a tech guide, so I'll take one of the homies out and add Nordstrom.
Yeah, he's a tech god, isn't he?
Yeah. And then I'm going. Was there a boss?
Yeah, that's the coach.
Coach?
Yeah.
Coach Eddie Quayler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's coach for sure.
And then filmer.
Fuck. Filmer's tough. I'm going Mike Brown.
Hell yeah.
He's just the man, dude.
Yeah.
Mike is like he can just handle anybody and everything. Nothing ever gets in the way of like him doing what he's gonna do,
Fuck
he's
yeah.
He's just trustworthy. You're always like, Mike's got it.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Calm, collected with a mustache. It's
Mike
good.
Brown.
It's all gonna be all right.
Sub Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Benthian.
Nice. Yeah, tag team. Benthian's like pretty good at the old filming and editing.
And
then where are you going?
Dog. Where are we going? Fuck. Columbia.
That's where you just went for the hire, right?
Yeah, I'm going back. We're going to Medellin, dude. That place was so fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
It was the best place ever. We're going back for sure.
That was late last year or early this year? I feel like that was this year.
Dude, that was like 4 months ago.
Wow. Time does
like pretty recent.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good answers. And I'd like to see more Colombia footage. I'd also like to go to Colombia. Fucking A. All right. So 2021, you move out here. You're on SNM.
Yeah.
Just SNM, and you move out, and now you're in this soon to be Bottle Kids house. What are you working on back then? Like looking at your videos, I see like 2020 Milky BMX on SNM, I think, right?
Yeah, filmed that on iPhone, pretty much all in Reno. Like, just had my homies hold the phone because I was like, I'm on SNM, I'm filming a video, which is a big thing. If like, I don't know, kids are watching this. If you get on a team, go film a video.
For real.
By the way, just that's just a big one.
Would you say that's your first like edit?
Yeah, it's the first thing I put together and was like, this is an edit, Yeah. Before it was just kind of random stuff, but that was definitely the first edit. And then died. I'm using a campfire lighter to light my spliff right now.
Hell yeah. You're like, I like your trick selection. Have you always been doing, this was wild to me. The fact that you landed in a basically a backwards manual to avoid that ledge is insane. It's like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, pretty nutty.
Who influenced your riding? Like, who did you look up to? Because the peg chinks and foot plants and kind of weird but stylish shit that you do is pretty fun to watch.
Dude, it's hard to say who influenced it, to be honest, because I
Brandon
kind of
Beeman and Stevie Churchill from Plug Prices.
nah. I mean, that's what got me to be like, wow, biking's sick. But like, as far as like figuring stuff out on my bike, it was kind of just me watching like a bunch of everything, and I didn't have anybody to ride with. Like, nobody told me what to do, if that makes sense. So like, it was just me and a bunch of Burgess turd skaters. Like, that's my local, it's Burgess, and they all call themselves the turds, and it's like literally a bunch of fucking drunk dudes skating around, and like I love them all to death, but that's actually what it is, and that's what I like figured out biking through. And I kind of would like watch them do like bonelesses and be like, I'm gonna do that on a bike, and then
Nice.
like it was stuff like that. And then I found like I think Mark Burnett influenced it a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just like he was kind of one of the first dudes I like found riding, and just the way he like maneuvered a bike was like, holy shit.
Yeah. He's
And
incredible.
then it was started to like kind of just fold from there. Like, found more and more people. All the peg chinky stuff was kind of like, do you know Jay Dalton?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Are you-
like he will like
Right.
ride around a ramp and just be like, ding, ding.
Yeah.
You know, manual, tooth, ding. And like I would like watch him in like random YouTube videos, and then just kind of started mimicking that. And then like kind of just like watch like Corey Walsh and Preston like riding bowls, and would be like, how do I like do like weird stuff like that, but not in like a 12-foot deep bowl?
Yeah.
And that's kind of, yeah, it was all kind of stuff like that.
That's
Like
dope.
figuring out what I'm good at, and like, because I never was one to like try and learn tricks per se. I just
Okay.
kind of would ride and be like, damn, that sounds fun, and give it a try, you know?
Do you remember what the first trick was that you learned?
A 180.
Yeah. Manuals?
Definitely 180. Manuals for sure. I remember the day I was riding down the street to Tom's house, my friend's house, because we lived like blocks from each other. And I would always try and manual this like square. And one day I did it. And I was just like, holy fucking shit, I'm manualing. And like, I'll remember that feeling forever. And like, since then, it's just been like I can just manual. I don't know why. Just that one day I was going to his house and was like, I can do it now. And
It's
now
so
I can
crazy.
just fucking manual.
Like, it's the simple things that you can't, I don't know, like as we get older, it's like easy to get jaded, but like that feeling of learning how to manual, I guarantee everybody listening also has that. Like, I still remember when I first, like, I remember the exact, street lights. I would pedal around my neighborhood at night, and under each street light where there's enough light, I would try and manual where the light is. And then eventually it comes. Dude, I was learning on like a 26-inch bike. It was fucking
That's crazy.
out here.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty lucky, honestly. Like, I grew up riding quite a bit with my brother, like just at random times. There was just dirt jumps everywhere. We live in Spanish Springs. It's like outside of Reno.
Okay.
And growing up, it was like literally ride my bike to school, like elementary school, second grade, with all these like older kids, and there's jumps on the way to school, and
That's
like we're
fucking
hitting
awesome.
them, and like I didn't know what we were doing, but like it was just sick. Yeah, see, it's just, I mean, you look at it, all you see is just
suburban
desert.
city.
Yeah. Suburbs.
That's I can relate to that
nothing but
too.
desert, man. Riding dirt bikes out of our garage and stuff. Like, just got bike control from just doing those kind of stuff growing up.
And then
helped a lot.
You mentioned Papa Bear. What's your like?
Papa Bear.
What brought them to Reno? Is your family just from Reno for generations, or why?
No,
Who lives there and why? What? Why?
Dude, it's real random. Like, so I'm from New Zealand. My parents are from New Zealand.
What?
My whole family except my brother is from New Zealand.
Whoa! So you were born in New Zealand?
I was born in New Zealand.
You're a fucking Kiwi, dude.
Yeah, I'm a Kiwi.
All right, let's go.
I can fucking move there if I want. But what happened? they're living in New Zealand. My dad's brother, like, I think times were kind of hard in New Zealand at that point. Like, they just weren't building anything. My dad's a carpenter, and like, I just think that's what was going on. Like, there was just no work, like nothing to do. And I think also they had gotten, I don't know the way it works. I'm pretty sure my mom is like somehow has a way to be in the US. I don't know if she's a citizen. That's a real good question, but it's kind of crazy. But they lived in Mammoth because Long Beach. They lived in Mammoth because my dad's brother moved to Mammoth, California. Like, and I think they just like were ski bums for a while. Like, worked at the mountain, hung out. I think my dad built in Mammoth for a while, and then they ended up having my brother there and moved back to New Zealand. I don't know how old he was. I think he was like 3 when they moved back or something. And then they had me in New Zealand, and I think they like knew they were having me and knew they weren't really gonna want to stay there. I don't think my mom liked it there particularly. And my dad's brother had moved from Mammoth to Reno at that time, and I think he was like, yo, this place is booming, which it still is.
Huh.
And like, I think they were just, my dad had like gotten a job already. I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like they moved out knowing that he would get work, and then
sense.
moved there and just like, I don't know, dude, they like lived the full American dream. Like, moved to the US with nothing but 2 kids and like their shit.
Yeah.
You know, got a cheap ass apartment in a gnarly neighborhood, and then ended up meeting an old lady and moved in with them, with us, and then saved up to fucking buy a house. Like, did
Sick,
the whole
dude.
thing.
Yeah,
like, the
that's
whole
bomb.
damn thing. And
I'm
like,
this
they're
is like
so
early
sick for that.
2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I was born in 2000.
Dude, you're exotic. You're from New Zealand. You're a fucking Kiwi, mate.
Yeah.
You're quite chuffed on that one, actually. Dude,
Yeah.
you know it? You recognize that verbiage? I
Oh, man.
remember I worked with Jono Hopping, and we filmed a video, and the shit that he would say, I was like, what is this Kiwi language, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize I was in New Zealand like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago, and I like was at his local skate park, didn't know
Sick.
it, was so pissed at myself because I was like, oh my god, I could have he's like kind of been the sickest dude to me because he's one of the only ones from there that's like made it out and like done shit in BMX, you know.
Yep. All on his own too. Like,
so
it wasn't paid for. All of his trips to America weren't paid for. He would save up and then go make it happen, and it was he's incredible.
So badass.
Who else can you think of that's like from New Zealand that we should know, or you know what I mean?
There's a lot of trail riders that I'm unfamiliar with just because I'm not a big trailhead.
True.
But I know that is a fact on the other island. I forget where the jumps are exactly, but there's a whole famous land of jumps there that everybody rides.
Let's see.
But yeah, I'm kind of blanking, to be honest. I met one dude when I was there. He was fucking
damn
sick.
These are in New Zealand.
That's it. Yeah,
Dude.
those are the ones. Gorge Road. Yep, those are like, that's like probably the most famous BMX thing in New Zealand, I'd say, as far as like, I mean, I'm probably so dumb for this. There's probably so many more trails and so much going on, and I'm just not aware of it.
Yeah.
I'm more into like golf vlogs and like watching other random crap. I don't really watch much BMX. I'm not much of a pay attention guy.
Are you subscribed to Bryson DeChambeau?
No, I don't really like that. Not my favorite.
He's a goof troop, but some of them I love, dude. He's fucking nasty.
No, there's some good video. I've definitely watched some good videos with him in it, but yeah.
I love golf. Who should I watch on YouTube for golf?
Brian Bros, Grant Horvat, all Bob Does Sports. That's who you should watch. That is the most relatable shit. Yeah, that shit's funny as hell.
And then Andrew Santino just started one.
I'm like 16 again about golf. Like, it like feels like BMX, where I'm like, oh, this is so sick.
Who's the first guy you said? Brian Rose?
No, Brian Bros.
Brian Bros.
Yeah.
Golf. There it is.
There's
Oh yeah.
two dudes golfing around. They just do fun, but like that whole, there's like a whole bunch of them that do videos together, and they're really entertaining.
That's what's up.
Like they do it with Bob Does Sports and all the other shit. They do it pretty cool stuff. Like the golf YouTube is pretty sick compared to like, oh, they make like real episodes of like, they're like hour-long episodes that people
Yeah.
are watching of this stuff.
Actual production and person.
Yeah.
It's because like if you think about the size of the BMX world versus,
dude.
damn, that's a crazy ass putter.
I mean, trust me, I know I work at a golf course, and it is popping every day with just
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, you don't have to get shinners if you're playing golf, you know?
Not at all. Dude, a lot of people, like a lot of action sports athletes are like really getting into golf where they're like, it's because it's the same thing of like, you know, you hit a shot and it's like you have one chance to do it, and if you fuck up, it's gonna suck.
100%.
You know, and it's like it gives you the same feeling too. Like when you hit a good one, you're like on top of the world. It's like landing a good trick. Like you're like, I fucking did it. Like,
and it's
so
the
sick.
same where it's like it's not a team sport. It's just you.
It's all on you, and like it's like it has the up and downs too. Like you can get real down. Like, you'll be like, I'm the worst, man. And then the next day you'll be like, I'm the best. Like, it's exactly like biking.
Dude, I love it.
Go out and try something for 3 hours and not land it, and just you'll feel like the worst guy.
Yeah.
But then you go back the next time and you land it, and you're on top of the world.
Yeah, it's funny. Earlier today, you're like, are we doing this podcast or should I golf, dude?
I was just making sure neither of us were bailing again.
Yeah, no, I bailed yesterday. I'm sorry. I was a grumpy boy. Sometimes, dude, I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody, let alone interview somebody and act like I care.
Dude, I had to get a white stir to get through this one.
Hell yeah.
I was a sleepy boy.
I'm wondering. Oh, actually, not wondering. I wanted to, on the golf note, I'm taking my dad up to Sedona tomorrow to play a 9-hole course and have the red rocks in the background and shit. I'm pretty excited.
That's nice.
That should be a good time.
See, that's the shit. Going out with pops golfing is so sick.
Yeah. He's old now and he's got cancer and he doesn't give a fuck. So like the ball could be like 8 feet from the hole and he's just like, pick it up. That one counts, Robert. I'm like, you got it, Dad.
I love
you
that.
got it.
Let's see.
They say like you play golf with somebody and you can tell a lot about their character, you know?
Yeah.
And based on that, my dad's a fucking liar and a cheater. And I'm scumbag, dude.
That's hilarious.
All right. That's cool that you moved from Reno to Long Beach, and it's also cool that you're a Kiwi. Do your parents have an accent?
Yes, definitely.
Nice.
I don't notice it as much, but like when I go back home now, like I haven't been home for way too long at this point. Just like a lot of stuff going on. I haven't been able to go back, but like when I go back after a while and I first see them, I'm like, holy shit, you have an accent. But
holy
like
shit,
growing up, seriously, I think you get used to it and you just don't really hear it, notice it very much. But my friends would always come over and like immediately notice it.
Like,
and I'd be like, oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, we are from New Zealand. Yeah,
that's wild. Exotic, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's cool because I remember 2021, 2022 kind of first hearing about you, and then eventually becoming a fan of your biking and also the name. Where the fuck did you get the name Milky?
This girl called me Milky one time, randomly. Like it was like a bunch of friends hanging out, and she called me Milky, and then like from there, other people just kind of started calling me Milky.
Nice.
Like my homie Zach would call me Milky at random times. I don't know, like why. I think I kind of just like coined it myself in a way.
Yeah,
needed like an Instagram name, and I was like, I think I was like 15 at the time. We just like, this one sounds cool. And then it like ended up being cool.
Yeah.
It was like sick.
It is a good one.
Yeah, I changed it recently. I don't know. I got all self-conscious. I still have it. It's still in the deck.
I noticed that. I was like, why isn't he Milky anymore? Because when I'm doing my quote research, watching all your shit on YouTube, I type in Milky BMX. I don't type in Mikey Andrew. It's like,
Yeah.
But you're transitioning right now from being Milky to Mikey Andrews.
Yeah, I'm growing up. Milky
Yeah.
Bikes felt immature in a way.
Yeah, it's time to start calling yourself Michael.
Yeah, like I don't know. Also, people kept effing up my name, and I'm like, dude, like I got tired of that. Where I was like, it would be like Milky Mikey, but spelt wrong, and then like Michael. Sometimes I'd be like, people don't even like know who I am, man. This is difficult.
We got to work on our brand.
All part of like marketing yourself is at least having like so people know who you are.
Yeah, that's step one.
Step one for sure.
What's it been like? Because I mean, this is a new generation compared to most of the people that I talked to on this thing. Everybody came up in the early 2000s or even the 2010s feels like late to me, but you're recent come up in the game. What was it like for you?
It's fucking awesome, dude. It was like, I mean, I got pretty lucky in meeting Justin Ventian, I think, in the way where he was like, "Do you want to film a DVD?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then it just from there it was like, "Come on these trips with me," and like, let's go. Like every day we're getting in the van, let's film. And it was like legit. Like I would go to work like 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., get off because I paid cheap rent living in the room with ice, and it was like $400 a month, like easy. So I'd go to work 5 a.m., 10 a.m., like 3-4 days a week. And then after that, it was riding every single day for like 2 years, like straight up like 2 years of just like, because I moved here to do that. It wasn't doing anything else. And like the fact that he was like, come film this DVD with me is like, I'll forever be thankful for that. Like,
that's
he's
huge.
got, if he wants to film something, he's like, we're filming it forever. Cause it's like, I'm not gonna, dude, it's like that to even be able to film a DVD is like amazing in its own. And then to be able to like go on trips and like really get in the shit, it's like, it was on him, man. Nobody else was going to do it for me. Like he was the one to be like, yo, we're doing this. And like, Mikey's our guy and we're fucking taking him. And then I got the first part and F it all from it. And it was like, that was the shit, you know? I think that's what like, really.
It's pretty dope. When I asked Justin about it, or when I told Justin that I'm going to talk to you, he said, you guys got to talk about the Feeble.
Oh, yeah.
The Feeble.
I mean, the Feeble, man. Let me see what my phone percentage is at real quick. Okay.
It's a good pause time. I'm going to...
you want me to go grab my shit? I'm going to grab my portable charger real quick.
Yeah. And we're back, brother.
We're back, baby.
Welcome back to the show, Mikey Andrew. Let's talk about your section. F it all.
Yeah, go back to the Feeble. All right.
So look at this Feeble. Check out this ledge. That's a fucking ledge.
All right. We were in Philly. We were like, I forget what day of the trip this was, but it wasn't. It was like, I was there for 2 weeks, by the way. Just sent it for 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Fit bought a house for the month, which was the sickest thing in the world. Was there for 2 weeks. And this was like the second week for sure. I was so bodied at this time, but we rolled past this on the way to another spot. I kind of just saw it through a fence and was just like barely got a glimpse of it and was just like, oh my God, that ledge is insane. Like that's all I thought. And was just like barking at everybody like, yo, we got to go back to this ledge after this. Like we got to go back. Like this is crazy. And we went back. That's in like a hospital, I think. And it was like, we went in there and it was kind of like immediately like, we're going to get kicked out of here. Like kind of had the feeling of it. And like, I didn't even tell Justin to set up, which is one of the sickest things in the world because I just basically climbed up the steps and he's like, you want me to set up? And I was like, I don't fucking know, man. Like freaking out. And then we just start setting up.
Yep.
Which as a filmer is just goated because it's like you don't have to like make the rider make the decision. You just do it yourself and then the rider can fucking make the decision, you know?
Yep.
And I'm up there staring at it. There is before the ledge, there's like a drainage thing. You know how they like just dip real quick, a little drainage divot?
Yeah.
Like you'll see my tires. Like it's just like
Oh,
doof, doof. And then I
ooh,
hop like with my back tire like damn near still in it.
yeah,
And that was the scariest thing because the other side's a death drop. And all that's in my head is like, oh, you're going to miss your front tire and just fold into this death drop. Like,
yeah,
that's all that's in my mind. But I don't have that long to think about it, right? Because this dude's backing his truck up to block the spot while security is coming out on walkie-talkies on the left. And they're like, hey, yo, hey, yo. And I look at them and I'm like, Justin, right now. And turn around and just like no other choice but to just hop on it. And for some friggin' reason, it just worked perfectly.
first tee. That's
First
beautiful.
tee,
First and only
nothing.
tee.
And you'll see that I think there's a little video of like the security right after I land it, but it's like the kink at the bottom, man.
Yeah, there's nothing ideal about that setup at all. That's insane.
One of my favorite. It's top three clips.
Hell
for
yeah.
Sure. Just like when I landed it, I like blacked out. Then see, there they are on the
yeah.
walkies. And they were pissed. They were fucking pissed.
Yeah.
No reason.
This fucking white boy. This was.
But dude, I mean, going back to your question about like how it is like right now, like going through it is like, I don't know, man. I know it might be like a little, I don't know, slower than before, but I think the whole world's slower than before. You know, I think there's ups and downs to everything. And like, if we're in a down, I mean, I still went to Colombia and I've been to Philly and Arizona and Colorado and dude, like countless places, like New York, freaking anywhere. Like it's just, you know, it takes you on like journeys with all your homies, and like it's all I've ever wanted to do is just like experience that.
Fuck yeah, it's the
So
best.
like, and there's nothing else anybody ever experienced before that really, except for like maybe a little more freaking money. But at the end of the day, everybody was always broke anyways.
Yeah.
Like there's no way they were like super like, just because there's like a, you know, a Dennis and a Chase Hawk and like all these guys that are like been it since it was it, you know.
Right.
But that's not to say anything about how it is now. Like
Yeah.
it still is going on right now in front of your eyes. If you go get involved, it's going on. If you
For
sit
real.
there on your phone and think everything's bad in your house, it's not going to be going on for you.
That's true.
You know, but if you go to these jams and you pull up and you see how stoked everybody is to be there and hang out with each other, it's like the sickest community ever.
It really is.
And
It's good to hear. That's the right attitude, because there's much more to life than money. And so just being able to travel and being taken care of with your bike and shit and making new friends, yeah,
it's
you're
the
winning.
coolest shit in the world. I mean, nobody else is doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody else is at home and they're still working and like still doing it. At least we have the option.
Yep.
Like, and you can go get the option if you try. Anybody can.
Yeah.
And that's like even the more blessing about it is like you can do it right now, no matter who you are. You just have to like figure out a way to fucking get around the bullshit. And all that is not having a job that is like, no, you can't take time off. And it's like,
yeah,
if you figure that one out, man,
and also
good.
like not everybody's as good as you. You know, you got to be pretty exceptional to get to the level. You know.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're so good?
I don't even think I'm good.
All right. Why?
And that's like a genuine
no,
answer. I think I suck a lot of the time.
You're good. Why are you good? Why did you get good? Philosophical questions, dog.
All right. Actually, you know, I'll have a real ass answer for you.
Yeah.
In middle school, got my heart broken for the first time. And I said, fuck everything. I'm going to do ride my bike. And I was, you know how like everybody has an outlet?
Yeah.
That was my outlet. It was biking. And I think for like a solid year, I did nothing but go to the skate park. Like I would skip class and go to the skate park.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I like just hated school. I'd be like, fuck school. I don't know. I hated home. Like everything was kind of just not it at the time. And biking was it. So that's probably how I got good.
Fuck
Even
yeah.
though I think I just like, I don't fucking know how I'm not that good.
I think that's it. That is it. Because that's what it takes to get good at something, is doing it every day for hours, for years. You know, I think back to the era of going to the skate park every single day, and it's just like, no wonder, you know, and I'm definitely not good. But like, that's what I think about when I look at somebody like Joji. Do you follow that Joji guy from Japan?
Yeah.
He's insanely talented and swaggy. And then I didn't know anything about him. I just know his Instagram clips. But I think it was earlier today I went and looked and on YouTube, and there's he's been a prodigy since he was like 12 or 11, and so he's young, but he's been doing it for I think 10 plus years at this point, which is the barrier to get good enough to be on a brand and go travel is fucking years, so I guess some riders get to do it within 3 or 4 years of riding, but it's pretty crazy how long it takes to really dial in your riding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Takes that long with anything. That's the hardest part, I think.
Yeah. It's the old 10,000 hour rule.
I think people are just blessed for not knowing it when they're doing it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. If you're not passionate about it, I don't think it's gonna really happen.
Yeah, you just have to love doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
You can't it would be insane to be a young kid and just want it's not insane. People want attention, but imagine thinking backwards and being okay, I want to have a YouTube video that gets a lot of views. What do I have to do that? And then it's just oh, these bikers get views. It's what the fuck? That's a weird way to do it.
No, that's a weird way to think about it.
That's interesting though. Sorry, Shorty broke your heart in middle school, but also thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. You're a blessing to the BMX world.
Dude, that's just life. I mean, it wouldn't even have to be that either, It can be anything happening to anybody.
Yeah.
I think it's just part of growing up. You're bound to find something. Yeah. And I think I'm just lucky that I found biking because could have found Xanax. All my other homies did,
Yeah. I want to get good at this, dude. This is fucking awesome.
Seriously, I want to get really good at selling weed right now. Super good at that. Because I'm gonna go super far with that.
Dude, that's people's paths. Some people do that. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's that. It's just kind of found it for no reason. That's how you get good at something.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, massive brain fart. I had a question. That shit's gone, man. Let's just keep watching let's keep watching F It All. I was gonna ask, when I was watching all your videos yesterday, I was I wonder, and then I kind of answered it before I even got to ask it, but whose idea is it? Because I love high speed lines, and I'm a big fan of all of your high speed lines. You have a bunch.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing in the world.
It's so sick. It's one of the coolest things, especially in this world.
Justin's down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best thing in the world, man. It's him. I think him. Krejmas is down. Archie's down.
Archie's crazy, dude. That one you guys did in Colombia was nuts.
When a filmer's down to push their board with you and fucking rip, man, it looks so sick.
It really does.
It's a whole different form of what you're doing. And it makes stuff just you can look at the entire street and be I'm gonna do this here, and then we're gonna go over there and do this there, and it's just so sick. Yeah, this is nuts.
Watching this, and I was thinking to myself, would I do this? And I don't think I don't know. It's fucking crazy to go this.
We pulled up, right? Fucking. We pulled up, and he's we didn't even it's the busiest fucking street in the world, man. It's not. Every hill bomb we did was we're just afraid the whole time of getting hit by cars. We're not really afraid of how fast we're going. We're literally afraid of somebody's gonna pull out on us. We're gonna die that way. Not that's the whole thing why we're oh my god, because we thought we were gonna fucking get melted. But we pull up to this one, we park up the street, and he just gets out on his board no bag and bombed it. And we're just kind of, in my head, I was that was stupid. Why'd he do that? I don't know. You know what I mean? That's literally what I thought. And then he gets back up to the top and he starts screwing a fisheye on, and I'm oh my god, that's why he did that. Yes. And
that's so sick.
Yeah, we had to watch a lot of traffic for that. But the homies, dude, Milo, Robert, Andres, forever like those guys will forever be in our hearts, and we're so thankful for them. I can't wait to go back and hang out with them. Like actually, they
Colombia.
pulled up, dude. They had vests and stop signs and hard hats, bro. Like
Wait, that's the homies right
that's
there?
Andres. That's the homie Andres.
Yo,
Yeah,
get the fuck
bro.
out of here. I was looking
These
at him in the
motherfuckers,
first
dude,
one.
these dudes are the
That's
goats, man.
fucking
Like so.
sick.
First day, like one of the first days of the trip, we like climbed this mountain with Andres for like no reason. It was hilarious, but we ended up bombing hills all the way down. And dude, what they do in South America, this is the most goated shit. They put fucking wood under their bikes and put their feet on wood. Like Diego knows about this. He used to do this shit. You put your feet on wood and then you can just like ski down the hill on your bike, like down just like anything. And that's how
Damn,
they get
that's
around. So like we go skiing down these hills and it ends up pouring rain. And I did this hill bomb like really bad in pouring rain. It was the one I T-bogged and then bombed and hopped up the curb. And we went and refilmed it. But after that day, Robert that pulled up, he was like, "Oh, we need the shit." And the next day he pulled up with vests and stop signs and hard hats and was like, "Are you ready to fucking rip, boys?" Like, was just like, was so down. And they just
That's
took
incredible.
us everywhere, showed us everything, got us food, man. Like they just did the whole thing, like just knew what was going on, and we're just so down to just be there for it.
Where am I looking for this
Go
T-Bug?
back to Riley's clip. Oh, this is album.
There's all right. Let's just make it. I was gonna skim through and try and find the T-Bog one, but let's you know what I'm saying? Just watch the video.
It's in a sec, yeah.
Yeah. We have nothing like this in Arizona. Nothing. So, oh, here it is. Okay. Swag. That's spooky to go that fast and hop up a curb. Damn, you almost hit that guy. You still here?
Are we coming back?
Oh, there you are.
Am I back? Okay, my bad.
You're good. I was wondering why you weren't responding
Where
to
you
me.
at? Can
I
you
kept
hear
it
me?
going. I
can't hear
saying,
you, Bobby.
Okay, let's we'll pause real quick.
Said to fucking not call me.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Hey, yo, Mike Brown, you messed up my podcast, dude.
Mike Brown, dude, this is serious business. And
I know you're listening right now, and you messed up my podcast, dude. I texted the homies that I'm doing a podcast. Why you calling me on the podcast, dude?
Fucking bottle kids are disrespectful, man. Disrespectful bottle kids, man.
Yeah.
What are you looking at over there?
My girlfriend's asking me if I have her headphones, but I think they're in my car.
Do you want to go get them?
No, it's chill. I'll just tell her to.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Chill. It's
Shout out, girlfriend.
yeah, sure.
I'm kind of jealous that you live in Long Beach. I went out there and spent many times out there for BMX. It's good. How do you feel about it currently? It's been 4 years. Are you tired of the absence of spots?
I'm tired of the absence of a local skate park to like rip, if that makes sense. Like there's only little guys here. There are no bowls. Like I miss riding bowls because that's just how you feel good on a bike.
Yeah.
Like whether you like it or not, it is, man. Like at least how I feel good on a bike. Like I can't really, even street riding feels bad when I can't like feel like I have like full control.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like it's just like going to ride rails all the time. And it's like puny ones, you know?
Yeah.
Puny
flat
legends.
rails.
It's just
practicing. It's like practicing tricks versus like riding for fun and feeling it. I've been talking about this a lot. Like, what do you think is the best feeling trick on a BMX bike?
That's a hard one.
It is.
That's a real hard one.
I think it would be to be one of those key. If I could be Josh Dove and just rip around the source bowl like he did, it's just like
yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a tire slide on a quarter, honestly. That feels so good. Like when you just do a nice one and you're just like, you know, like, and it's like a big quarter and you just like dive back in. and just go rip another one. Like that feels awesome.
Like recently on Instagram, I think you like ripped around the corner of one, right?
Yeah, we were riding. We're on an Odyssey trip to Utah. And we were riding mad bulls out there.
Yeah, how was that? I remember when we first talked about doing this, you were actually on that trip.
It was sick, man. I was on a trip with Paris. We're both from Reno. Paris grew up at my local skate park, like just different generation. Like when I started riding, everybody that she rode with was gone. But yeah, it was so sick to be on an Odyssey trip with Paris.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
do that whole thing.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Paris is older than you?
Yeah.
Where's this bowl clip that I'm thinking of?
It's in the Preston one, like the first one. All the way back. That one.
This one.
The one with Preston doing it turned down in the beginning.
That's nuts. That's NBD. There it is.
Yeah, it's like a little deeper in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was on. I think you posted crashes on your story. That's what I'm thinking about. I think.
Maybe.
It all gets blurred together, dude. This weird era of Instagram biking.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
It's
to
like,
be honest.
It is what it is.
I'm more of a fan of like not going to get clips just to get clips, but going to get clips because it like matters.
Yeah.
All this stuff's fun though. Like, I'm not against all this. I just mean like when you're like forcefully being like, I'm gonna film Instagram clips today.
Yeah.
Like that's no fun. But when you're just ganging around with your friends like all day, do it. Just feels weird to like go tripods and Insta stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Really give it a go. Unless you're getting artsy and stuff. I don't know. There's like a fine line.
When it gets taken too serious and it's like I have to go get an Instagram clip. It's like, well, all right, but what are we doing? What are we doing over here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Hey, what can you do?
Yeah, what can you do?
All right, so let's come back to your timeline. You know, you move out to Long Beach, you're living out there and you're working with Justin Benthian on F It All.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it was? Like you're at Flow S&M, Justin hits you up?
Yeah,
says,
basically like I'm Flow S&M hanging out with Justin a bit, and I'm already like filming clips with him on an S&M. Like a lot of the clips in F It All are on an S&M frame. Just put fit stickers on an S&M frame because they literally didn't have a frame to give me, which was wild. I just didn't like, there was no geo that I wanted except the sleeper, and they didn't have sleepers at the time, but it was like yeah, I was sitting where were we? We were downtown at these like orange ledges by the water, and Justin was sitting next to me. We were smoking a spliff, and he's like, "Yo, you want to ride it for fit and film a DVD?" And I just looked at him and was like, "Yeah," because like at the time, like dude, nothing's going on. Like I'm riding for S&M. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm just hanging out, like literally filming for no reason, like no clue why I'm even filming with him in the first place. But we're just going out because that's the thing to do. And then he said that, and I was like, well, yeah, man, like, can we go on some trips and, like, rip this? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, we're
awesome.
literally just, like, in the van every day, getting burritos, riding bikes. It was sick. But,
that's a pretty good Justin impression, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Justin.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
if you look at the numerology of this situation, Elon is controlled opposition. I'm like, oh my god, all right, and I'm starting to believe him a lot more. But anyway,
yeah, we did that. That ended pretty sour. But during that like process, I like got to hang around Krejmas a bunch, like here and there, because he would meet up because Justin's filming, and they're just film dogs, you know. Film dogs like to meet up and talk about films. Like they really, you know, that's what they do. And I would be like trying some shit over there, and they'd just be talking about films over there. And and then Justin was, I don't know, he was a good advocate, like, because I wanted to ride for Odyssey like my whole life, and he was like, he was about it. Like, and he kind of talked to Krejmas a little bit, and Krejmas, I think, was already kind of on that boat of like, he fucked with what I was doing. And then that sparked. I was at the beach and just got a text from Krejmas. I was just like, hey man, I don't know if you have anything going on, but like, we'd love for you to ride for Odyssey, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, low-key teared up, like, was just like, holy fucking shit, like, that's dream.
Hell
Teared
yeah.
up, was like, this is insane, you know? And then started riding for them and started filming for Feast. And filmed for Feast for like a good amount of time. Like, and just kind of, he didn't give me a deadline. And like, it was like, I didn't even know it was going to be Feast yet. It was just kind of like, yo, we're filming. And we just filmed. And it was like, I would just go out and film like how I do. Wasn't really one for picking spots back then because I didn't know what, dude, I like, seriously, I'm learning so much as years go by of like how to do this and like really be a professional bike rider. Like at the time I would just go out and just be like, I can ride this, and would just film something on it, you know? But yeah, that was like a good year of filming that. And that was another like, get off work, hit up Krejmas. I got this thing to do. This clip sucked.
Trip.
You were there, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was
I always
there.
forget that you were there. Everybody was there. This is
yeah,
great.
dude. There was 20 of us in the street. It was fun to watch you battle.
Just watching me die for like 45 minutes. Pretty sick.
And I didn't really know what you were doing. I was like, what's he doing? Actually, I still don't know. Is it a pedal ice?
Yeah.
Or front crank?
Pegs, back pedal ice. I kind of touched my front crank too.
It's sick that you touched the front crank.
It's a gnarly one.
Yeah.
But,
so
it was supposed to be pegs, back pedal ice 180. And like, I don't know, back pedal ice with 4 pegs on a rail. That's, I don't know there's like very rare. I'll say that.
Yeah. So while we watch this, just briefly, because you mentioned that it's sour and you don't have to go super into it because I don't, whatever. But what happened with Fit?
Just drama, man. Like, it's basically like working for a boss you don't want to work for. Like, you know, like you're at a job that you don't even like. If that makes sense. Like I was there. I was super stoked to film this DVD, and at the time, like, I had watched like old Tony Maloof vlogs, and I had no idea what happened and like what aspired with any of that. I still don't even really know what the fuck happened with that.
Yeah.
But I'm just stoked, and I'm stoked to like be on a trip with Spree and Ethan and stuff, and like do the thing, and like I think it's amazing. I'm like, oh my God, like this is an opportunity of a fucking lifetime.
Yeah, it's pretty special to be on a trip with Justin and Ethan for sure.
Dude, that's just I miss that so much. But those boys are awesome. But just the whole spiral of like so much to talk about, but not really like even want to talk. It's not even like that great to talk about. It's just like nothing was ever solid. No decision was ever solid. Nothing they said was ever solid. Nothing they did was ever solid. Moeller basically called us valueless multiple times. Like,
that sucks.
They're very hard to work with creatively. Very, very hard to work with creatively. And just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to just sit here and like talk shit because I love all the fools that are still there and I appreciate them so much.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, they were making some decisions that were just wild, man. Like just doing stuff, like also just stuff I did not agree with. And I hung around for Max. I'll say that. I fucking love Max. To the day I die, he deserves the world. Nora Cup. Baby. But, you know, like, he deserved to be pro and he deserved to get his motherfucking shit. And I was like, made sure that fucking happened.
Fuck yeah.
Stu also is making sure that fucking happens. And he's a GOAT. Max is a GOAT. Everybody there I love. I just didn't love the program. Didn't love what was going on. I didn't feel like I belonged at the end of the day either. Like when it came down to like everybody else leaving and I'm still like hanging around, like it was just kind of a process of like learning what the fuck this shit is. And like in reality, you want to be around the people you love.
Yeah.
And you want to be around the people you enjoy doing this with. And if you're not, it's not really going to feel right, you know?
For real.
And that's like, it kind of just came down to that. I was like, notice that like the people I love riding with is like Preston and Riley and like my boys, you know, Ison and all the homies, where I'm like, what am I doing here? This don't feel right.
Yeah, good for you.
And they're also like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot, man.
Yeah.
I want to go friggin' like Mueller told me street was dead. Right when he said that, I was like, bro, I'm out of here. I ride street.
Yeah.
You don't tell me that. Like
that sucks to hear.
You know, like I'm
Street
trying to
is
go
dead.
to like all these street jams that are popping, and like street is not dead, bro. It's alive and well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of street riders all over the world. They're just not there.
What's
Everybody
his,
else is, they're not there.
If you had to steel man his argument, what would you say? Steel man, it means just making the other person's argument as strong as it can be. You know, like what? So how can he be right about street being
He's
dead?
not pulling up to these events.
That's true, but that's
Fit is not pulling up to these events.
Well, what do you think he? What do you think he means? Like, why would he say that street's dead?
It's just that's it, dude. They're not pulling up. They don't pay attention. They don't know what's going on in the street.
They don't see. They ain't out here in the streets.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, it sucks. I think about it because, like, I talk to Tony. I'm friends with Justin, Tony, fucking you, and I'm just like, damn. And I've never talked to Chris, so I feel bad. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Let's just air it all out, and I'll have Chris on next week or something.
Man,
like, what's this say?
I ain't even airing nothing out. That's just like, that's just like the way it is. And like they were fucking awesome, man. Like they paid for, like they do stuff. They're doing. They're just not doing what I want to do and what I perceive as like what's good for me to do.
Right.
You know, like it's just I felt like a lone soldier and I wasn't riding with my friends. And it was like that was kind of the breaking point.
That's it right there, yeah.
You know, like
even if things are good and you're just a lone soldier, that sucks. You got to go be with the homies.
It was just like a series of events that folded down to be like, this ain't me. And it is other people. It's not to say that it's like it's not the worst thing, dude. Like they're not the worst people either. They're very nice, actually, both of them. Like Muller's kind of a dick, everybody knows that, but they're also like my dad's a dick.
Yeah.
I love him to death though. Like and like it's just the way the world is, man. Like and like I said, you're not gonna work for a boss you don't get along with.
True.
You're not gonna work for a brand you don't get along with, you know. I'm not gonna put a fit shirt on being like not loving it,
dude. And like you're young, you're in the new generation, you're passionate and excited about everything, and then to hear street's dead and you guys are valueless is so crazy. It's just like, all right, well,
it's just, I mean, and that's straight facts. That's what he said. Like you can't even dispute it because that's real words. Like that's what went down. And like it's also like, man, like I didn't even know what this shit was. And unless somebody's gonna be like straightforward with you and tell you exactly what's going on and exactly how shit is, you're not going to figure it out for a long time. Being 19 and 20 and moving all the way to California and just being like, I want to ride. And like,
just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
That's all you got, bro. And all you have is passion for this shit. And nobody's telling you how it is. And you have to figure it out on your own. And by the time you do, you've kind of made a name for yourself. And then you're in the spotlight and you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
But you know, it took me a while to figure out, and I figured it the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I'm stoked on where I'm at. And then it's like a long time ago, man, when I was 16, I wanted to ride for Colt. Like, you know, like I love Colt, like forever loved Colt. And it was like, and then I'm at a jam in Long Beach, my first jam in Long Beach. I'm doing this gap to grind with Max Miller. Max, sprocket cases, dies. I land in pegs and my metal pegs dig into the wood ledge. And I scraped my face across the floor like 6 feet. Like literally, it's so.
Is that how you got that bruise that you had a black eye in some of your clips or whatever? More than a bruise,
that was in Philly. That was at Dawn of the Streets. I've hit my head way too many times. But that day, like Robbie's walking past me and Max. I'm not on fit yet. I'm on S&M. I don't know the world, and I'm concussed. And he just looks at us and he goes, "You guys are fucking BMX, man."
Hell yeah.
I was just like literally like we'll remember that forever because I'm just like, that's fucking Robbie Morales, bro, and he's here right now telling us we're the shit. And like I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can't argue. Robbie's fucking in it, dude. It's sick.
Dude, he's the fucking man. And like there's a lot of other people that are the man too, but like I took a while to like figure out what the, when I quit, I wasn't like, I'm going to anywhere. I was like, I just want to ride and just kind of like be me for a while and figure out what the hell I'm like doing,
Hell yeah.
And yeah, just
I don't know. I'm just gonna ask it because I'm like filtering it in my own head. What did you make as pro?
I'm not gonna speak on that.
Yeah. Okay. I figured I'd ask.
It's just not like for the other homies,
True.
Like it's really,
dude. Talking about money is such a weird
I'm
thing.
trying to respect my boys over there.
Yeah.
I love them. I'm not gonna. That's it. Like I don't even want to go deeper into nothing. It's like that's what it was and that's what it is.
Well, thank you for illuminating. Fucking
yes, sir.
Jordan Hango, Max Miller, Matt Nordstrom.
Love you, Hango. I fucking love you, Hango.
Volker. Those fucking killers. And then legends, dude. Like, yeah, Fit has a spot in my heart for sure. Just from like I grew up on Fit Life. Like Fit Life is fucking sick.
Holy Fit. Sick.
Yeah, Holy Fit's great too.
It's like one of my Tom Dugan's part in that is like still like I watch that and I'm just like, let's go ride bikes, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out Stu.
Everybody's got a soft spot in their heart for Fit, man. But it's just it's all right. I'm not trying to talk about it anymore.
Okay, moving on, baby. Moving on. Well, where were we in our chronological timeline, dude? F it all. Is there anything that if you had to pick one lesson that you learned from working with Justin over the years, what's something you've learned? How to roll a good spliff.
I don't know. Probably how to like work together, honestly. Like work with a filmer instead of like working on your own.
True.
Work with each other. Like
nice.
Connect in a way.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it works. Like if you talk about it and you like really dial it in, like it makes a difference,
It's it's a beautiful thing, honestly. From both ends.
And like he's always trying the most. Like we filmed this clip a couple weeks ago where he was like trying to roll in front of me and like his hand was all clocked behind him and he's like trying to get all like the sickest angle possible, right? But it's just like it wasn't gonna work. And at the end of the day, we're just like we like chopped it up and we're just like, all right, we gotta do it like this. Yeah. And it came out sick as fuck, but it's like it's just that, like being able to work with the homie.
I've secretly seen some of your deliverables footage and it's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Thank you. I'm hyped on it.
So we did all that talking while Feast was playing. We should go through a little bit and talk about this because going back and rewatching this today, I was like, oh my God. Like talk about a section. You're half of the video, basically.
Yeah, I kind of got lucky in that respect, I think.
How so?
Nobody filmed for as long as I did for this. But.
And then this is the first shit that you ever filmed with Krejmas, yeah?
Yeah.
Sick.
It's the first thing. I mean, dude, I had Adidas on and a Nike hat right there. Like, I am not grown in that clip, dude.
Yeah.
That is bad work. I watch some of my old videos and I'm just like, dude, I'm the like least dripped out guy ever right now.
Yeah, I'm a fucking Goomba.
Awful. Yeah.
That's a fantastic clip. You know what you have like spot use taste that not everybody has, and it's really, really fun to watch. Where does that come from, Mikey?
I don't know. I always tell everybody the stupidest shit. I'm like, you don't do enough mushrooms or something.
Yeah. You must open your mind.
I don't know. I think it's because I suck at tricks. Like straight up, I'm like, I've never done a nollie bar. I have never done a switch bar. I don't do tricks really.
Yeah, I watched your game of bike with Devin, dude. It's embarrassing, man.
It's pretty embarrassing, right? But I guess I beat vegan though.
Shit. Imagine playing Devin Smiley in a game of bike. Fucking A.
Yeah. That was I was shitting my pants, dude.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Now I think I'd shit it a little less. I'd be a little smarter.
Yeah, you can get them.
Like I'd like backpedal something. Be like, do that.
Yeah. Exactly. I I think some people can be lethal in games of bike. Like I think Albert has shit where it's just like nobody's will ever do that, you know? Little
Definitely.
game of bike tricks.
Yeah, big game of bike guys.
All right, so
I miss
anyway,
games of bike, man. I'm always asking the homies to play games of bike, and they're never down. And I'm like, come on.
that's the jock in you, dude.
Long Beach is going on. I'm on
I
the
wanna
porch,
win.
bro.
I want to win. So back to Feast. Let's watch this stuff, dude. What's your favorite trip from working on this? Where all did you guys go?
I only went to Vegas for this.
Okay.
That was it.
That's
Just
it.
Vegas. That's it. That was an awesome trip. A lot of clips were in Vegas.
And then Krejmas lives out there with you, right?
Yeah, he lives
That's
real
fucking
close.
nice.
He's like right down the road in Long Beach. So some of these clips are also filmed in Long Beach, which is like, I don't know. I'm like pretty proud when I film a clip in Long Beach.
Fuck yeah.
Not that easy.
No.
Like when people do it, I'm like, that's a dog right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because it's been abused for years. That's Long
Dude.
Beach, right?
This is Seal Beach. Or not Seal Beach, fucking San Pedro. My bad. But that day I ripped my pants on a fence. I had to go get those khakis at a thrift store down the street.
These ones?
Like just
No,
the clip before that. I'm
These
probably wearing
ones.
the same ones just because I was down bad. Yeah, those
because I
ones.
was down bad.
Dude, I was wearing like
Hey,
the sickest pants, and I like hopped this fence over on the corner because there's the sickest view there. It's at Sunken City.
Yeah.
And I hopped this fence, and I'm like, my pant leg was caught in the fence, and it ripped my entire pants. And I go down the street, get some new Johns, secure the clip.
Get some new Johns and secure the clip.
Yeah.
I like observing fashion on the bike. I always used to kind of hate on that and just be a minimalist, but I like people when they when they're dripped up.
It's so important. Like that
It's
clip
part of
would
the
have
game.
looked way better if I like wasn't so ugly in it.
Yeah.
But like for real, when you
You know what I
about,
said when I
like,
first saw it? I was like, that's a cool trick, but his clothes though.
did you really think that?
Wait,
No,
no, seriously.
I seriously think like the aesthetic to biking is so important, just like it is to skating, and just like it is to scootering, and just like it is to literally anything, like even motocross and shit. Like without trying to like make it pleasurable to watch, it's not gonna be pleasurable to watch.
Yeah, it's hard
And,
to
like,
watch people with bad style. Like,
yeah, it's about your style and about like how good the video is produced, and
Yeah.
you know, it's all about all that.
100%.
I think that's forgotten sometimes. Like fools they just think about we're going to get clips. They don't think about like how they're getting the clip and what it's gonna look like at the end of the day.
Yeah. Starstruck at all while you were, getting introduced to this world and you're on a trip with Krejmas and fucking Hoder pulls up, like what memory like that sticks out? By the way, this is fucking awesome. That's a great clip.
Hoder's my
That's a
dog.
standout clip.
I love that clip.
Yeah, that's a good.
Hoder's been the homie. I don't know, just spliff boys on trips when I was on Fit and he was on S&M, like just rolling around, hanging out together. But yeah, I definitely been starstruck a few times on Odyssey. I question like I'm like, holy shit, I'm on Odyssey like every time I'm on a trip on Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like everybody's so good. Like
Goats. Nothing but goats. Hoder's like bigger than life. I don't, there's a couple people where I do this, even just the podcast. Like Brad Sims, when he came to my house, I was like, holy fuck, that's Brad Sims. I went up to Seattle and did Kareem, and then Hoder pulled up too. And I'm like, oh my God. In my head, I'm like, holy fucking shit, that's Mike Hoder. By the way, 3 songs, dude. When this third song came on, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how fucking long and awesome this part is.
Trace.
Long Beach. It is pretty spectacular. Let's hone in on this one. Tell me this story, my guy. Tell me this story.
Okay, I hit up Krejmas, and oh god, this is actually funny. I'm glad you asked. I hit up Krejmas, and I was going to do a pole jam wally down the street, right?
Okay.
And I died on this pole jam wally. Like, hit my knee on my stem and was just like so pissed off because I just got off work and it was like, it was all hot and it smelled like shit in this alleyway, and I was like, oh, everything's terrible. And I'm like, so I'm just pissed. Okay. Stahl and Benny are there. I think Benny was there. Where, yeah, it was me, Stahl, Benny, Krejmas, and we're in the alleyway, and I'm just like, I'm fuming, and I just go, you know what? Fuck everything. Let's just go do this. Like,
Had you been
I
thinking
hadn't
about
really
this?
told anybody about this. I was just more like, it was on like in the deck, you know. I was just like thinking about it every time I rolled past it. And then we just pulled up, and I went up there. I think, oh, Diego was there. He was filming another angle. Diego was fucking there. And first one, I overjumped it, and like, I think I just hit back tire and like, or barely hit. No, I barely hit front tire. Hit like, scooted my back tire to the side, and then this was second try. Just I don't know. Everything went perfect.
How do you think of that? That's a wild one. I mean, you be out there doing little chicken nuggies on a whole bunch of stuff, and then you look at this and you're like, this is the ultimate chicken nuggie.
There's a fire hydrant at Cherry that I do it on every time I go to Cherry, and I think it's pretty much the exact same thing as that. I mean, obviously not a stair set to it, but like the roundness and just like the way it is like pretty much replicating that. So every time I go to Cherry, which is like twice a week, I'm like, da-dum, like 6 times a day.
So this is just muscle memory.
Pretty much.
Ain't no
And like,
thing.
honestly, man, like all you got to do is just like not think. You got to be like, fuck it, and just actually not think about anything at all. And
yeah, if you think about this one, it's like, oh, it's a lot can go wrong, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's almost like if you dive in, like nothing's really gonna go that wrong. If you time,
imagine coming up short with your front, you're in
that's
position.
What's gonna go wrong, but you're not gonna do that. I think the worst thing would be missing your front and only back hits. That's where it's tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that can go wrong, but that one worked.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You gotta love the reactions.
I know. Diego's so goated for filming the reactions right there. Like, that's so sick.
Shout out Diego. That's a really cool transition to Diego, and keep it down. Let's talk about that project, huh? What do you got for me? Tell me about it.
That was just ganging them. I mean, that one was I was working on F It All and Feast during working on that.
Wow.
So that was tough for sure. Like trying to balance everything and kind of like, you know, it's hard to like, you got 3 projects, and then I'm like, I think my dumbass decided to work on another project. So it was just like a lot going on. But this was just like years of stuff. I mean, they came to Reno at the most random time, bro. They pulled up in Zach's van. Okay, so my dad's like notorious for like being just like just saying the funniest shit, but also just being kind of a fucking dickhead. And I think it was like 6 a.m. or something. I got home at like 3 a.m. I mean, I was being a dork. And they pulled up in my driveway in this van, and I think the van had like no cat or something, or no muffler, at like 6 a.m. And it's just loud as fuck. And it's Ison and Diego and Zach and like a couple other homies. And Ison just knocks on my door, and my dad answers. And then Dad comes into my room and is just like, what the fuck, dude? What are these guys doing here? And that was like when we started filming this, because I literally woke up. I probably got like 3 hours of sleep, and we went out for the whole day in Reno. And Diego was like, you want to film a video, dude? And I was like, okay.
Fuck yeah.
I had no idea what was going on.
I love that.
It was a rough night.
That's the takeaway, is you can do it. Just get your friends and make a fucking video, man.
Make a fucking video. And that's what he did. I mean, he poured a lot into this. He was injured during most of this too, where it was like his knee was messed up, so he was like more filming than he was riding. And then when he got to be back to riding, he was just like hammered out his part, and it was just
going
like,
in.
We're making the fucking. We're good. We've made it.
Fuck yeah.
And also that was when I was pissing blood and I had to go back to Reno. So like when I got back from that, he was like, we got to hammer down like 5 clips, dude. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pee first. Dude, I love that clip, by the way. That's why I keep playing it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite clips, man.
It's so good.
Say that.
And you make it look nice and smooth, but I think you're landing on an uphill landing each one.
Dude,
Like
that one
it
is...
looks smooth, but I'm sure that did not feel that smooth.
I was so happy. It did, actually. It felt like a racetrack.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, you made it look easy and good.
Thanks, man.
Big fan, dude. Big fan. So why do you grind on the wrong side?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I didn't know, man. Nobody told me anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I got pegs. So my dad wouldn't let me get pegs, first of all. Pops wouldn't let me get pegs. He wouldn't let me take my brakes off because it was dangerous. And he thought I was going to hit my head with the peg, which I did. I
did several times.
But the thing is, before I got pegs, I hit my head with the bolt. So
yeah,
that's why I think I could
the pegs aren't what makes the bike
hey,
dangerous.
Man, I hit my head with the bolt. Like, it's not really much of a difference here.
Yeah, just let me get fucking pegs, Dad.
Yeah, pegs, dog. And I think, and Tom rode him on the left because he was left foot forward. But I didn't know, and I didn't have a drive side hub guard, nor did I have the knowledge that drive side hub guards existed. So I just put him on the left.
Yeah, keep it away from the sprocket.
I didn't know. I didn't even have a hub guard. Didn't know anything. So I just put him on the left. Learned every grind on the left. And now I'm pretty double sided now.
Yeah,
like a good amount, but I definitely need to tighten up on the other side. But I'll say that. I
see you. I think Brock is the same way, but you could never guess it based on his riding now. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I could do a lot more on the right side. I just don't think about it because it's it doesn't I guess I'm just always thinking about tricks on the natural side. I don't know.
It's honestly cool. It's fun. It's fun to make fun of, but I think having that be your strong side opens up all kinds of shit like this and the vertical pole jam to 270 that you did in F It All, I think was just fucking sick.
It does open up a lot of different kind of combos, I think.
Yeah. I guess it's not that. This is not because it's on the wrong side, but the edger that you did, or the ghost feeble to 360 Smith, is fucking a standout clip. I think that was Feast.
Yeah, it is in Feast.
You have a great combination of really going fast, and then also doing tech stuff, and then also using spots. And you're just such a young little baby. And I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That. It's fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch.
I think I try and I watch skating a lot more than biking too, where I think I mimic a lot of skateboarding in a way.
Smart.
Yeah. I was watching them do ledge combos and stuff, and I'm like, how do you make a bike do that kind of thing? Because that looks really cool. And what we're doing doesn't look that dope. A feeble hard truck might be hard, but I don't think it looks that cool in my head. I
agree. I think the Ghost Feeble 3 Smith looks cool. Even if you don't understand bike tricks.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you think is the best looking bike tricks? Bike stunts.
Tough one. Best looking bike stunts. I mean, honestly, lately I think a Ghost Feeble looks amazing.
Yeah.
I think I'm just super cracked on those lately. I just love them for some reason. They're just coming into mind, but it really does look real good.
It's floating.
Yeah, and a tire slide on any sort of not just on a quarter, but if it's a gap to it or any sort of street transition when somebody just really slides one, it just looks magical on a fisheye,
And the ledge that goes out and then down in F It All, feeble to edger or not edger, tire slide down is so sick. Yeah, it's just add a little sauce. Add a little sauce to it.
Yeah, those tricks.
And then the fucking Vegas quick creep spike tooth or whatever thing. You did a over rotated air to.
Little slide.
There's
That's
a
my
reason it became
favorite
like one of the
thing.
most popular things in the world with Stranger, the Stranger dude. What's his name? I'm blanking on his name. The Yatoshi. That's not it at all. Yeah, Yumi, dude.
Yeah.
Racist. Yatoshi.
Not stranger no more.
Yeah. Wait. Yumi's not Stranger?
Nobody's stranger no more, bro. Am I leaking information right now? I should shut up. I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not leaking information.
That's already a thing. Strangers out.
Yeah, it's Dusk. Dusk gang.
Damn. Unfortunate. Did you know, Milky, that I rode for Stranger? You knew that?
I did know that.
Yeah, I thought it was like gonna be a secret Easter egg, dude. That was before you were even born, brother.
Krejmas rode for Stranger.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
God, I love Krejmas.
I love him too.
And to still be doing it like full time is really sick. And I'm sometimes very jealous of Scott and Krejmas and Justin. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. I do hope the world keeps going in that direction of like hiring filmers and making it happen. Because like, I don't know. I mean, the Odyssey stuff looks pretty good.
Pretty good. It does.
Pretty good.
I do wonder like how it's interesting to think about from like the detached business perspective. How much money going into staff and trips and getting views on YouTube, how does it translate to sales? Like I think there's something special about the overarching impact, especially within our little BMX community, but I don't know if it's a smart move or not to do it, but
I mean, that's the toughest thing ever. I think you have to have passion for it, which is like also like the fact that they do it is amazing.
Yeah,
you know,
big time.
That's another thing, man. Like Colt's got the passion for it. You know, like they don't give a shit if it's gonna work or not. They're gonna go for it. Like, and that's like the coolest part. Is like it's like if the people that are doing it have the passion for it, then it's gonna work. You know?
Exactly, regardless of the money. Tricks. I was gonna ask. We were talking about good-looking tricks. I'd like to hear if there's something that has eluded you. What's a trick that you can't do that you wish you could?
Ice hards and nollie bars. But I don't think I'll ever throw a nollie bar.
Well, fuck it. Who needs them? You did a truck up a ledge, you know? You can bar.
I don't know. It's just like, hey, I don't know. It doesn't work.
There
ice hard is one
bar.
thing I'm like, I gotta learn a fucking ice hard. I'm just like big slacker.
Which way would you learn it? Left side or right side?
I think I should learn it right side because it would probably be easier. I just suck at right side ice picks. This was what I mean, dude. I suck at biking.
But you're the worst rider.
I'm bad at biking.
I can see you doing it. Wait, so then on your strong side, can you ice? You have to assume you can ice 180. Have you ever done an ice 3?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah. Ice grind to easy 3, fucking way cooler than an ice hard, man.
I've never filmed one, but like at the park, fucking around, I've like whipped a few and been like, whoa.
I got a spot. I got a spot for you to bust it out.
We're coming Bottle Kids AZ in like December, January or something. That's going down. We'll be out there.
It's actually, I'm excited for that. First of all,
hell yeah.
It was really cool to have you guys out for the premiere back in March. And the spot that I'm thinking of is it's a left side ledge, and then it's a ditch in Awatuki. It's a left side ledge and then drop to bank, and it's in a ditch, and it's a beautiful thing. What was it in?
Like a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna pull it up, dog. I'm gonna pull it up.
I was hyped on Arizona last time. It felt good out there.
Fuck yeah.
Felt like home, like just dry heat. I was like, I love this shit, man. Just pouring water on myself.
I live for this shit,
I
man.
live for this shit, though.
It was Drew. Fwamp. Music. Next part. What kind of music are you gonna write to? You got any songs in mind?
I got a lot in mind. I'm not gonna leak, but like
That's probably smart.
I have some in mind. I'm butting heads with Justin over, but we're gonna figure it out.
Hell yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Sometimes you gotta bust heads.
Sometimes you gotta bust some heads, and but at the end of the day, it's like when you're busting heads, it'll come out to something good. I think it's better than being like, no, I'm not. I don't even care. Do what you want. Like,
I don't even give a shit, dude.
we gotta care about this shit.
You gotta care. Let's see.
What the hell is this? Are you finding the spot?
Yeah, and it's somewhere in the middle of this, but this is my old friend Drew Hosselton. And he was
seen this part.
he was the spot lord.
Of course I have.
Who's your spot lord? Like, who amongst the bottle kids and shit? Who's the spot guy? Amongst the roommates, the bottle kids, who's the spot lord? I'm sure you guys are all spot nerds, but
I'd say Diego.
hell yeah, you gotta be if you're the filmer. You putting together a project. All right, I guess it's just not in this part. Whatever, dude. Fuck it, we'll keep it secret.
I'm not much of a spot nerd. I think I should be more of a spot nerd.
Do you do like pins in your phone? How do you organize your spot stuff?
I'm not very organized, no. I have like notes where I write down like tricks I want to do.
Okay.
And then like just try and find spots for them kind of thing. It's hard, man. I don't know. Like it's hard when you're like working a job and then you're like trying to hunt for spots. Like it doesn't really add up. Like
yeah.
Especially like throwing money in the tank to drive around LA looking for spots is fucked up, dude. Like I'm saving up for an e-bike so I can
hell yeah
put an e-bike in the car or something and then drive to a certain area. I'm actually leaking my plans.
That's a dope plan, dude.
Dude.
Can you take that out, please, dude? Please. I don't want people to know.
I'm forgetting I'm on a podcast. I'm not just talking to my dog right now.
I want an e-bike too, man. What's an e-bike cost? How much do you have to save up?
I don't know. I'm finally in a situation where I can start saving up some money, which is sick.
Dope.
Year's been rough, but
dude, I bet you could get something going with the company that DeMarcus, I think, did an e-bike promo with Dobie. You know what I'm talking about?
I think about that. I just don't know how to go about it.
Yeah, you need an agent, brother. I'll get you an e-bike, dog. Just fucking post about it on your story 2 times and it's good.
Be my agent, Bobby. Get me out there in the world, you know?
Excuse me. Yeah, hi, this is Robert. I'm calling on behalf of Mikey Andrews. He's the next Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Ride some bikes and some houses or something, get paid.
Yeah. Just buy I'm talking to this guy that's in Costa Rica and he teaches people how to buy businesses and has like the step-by-step play. And he says within 6 months, even if you're doing it part-time, he can teach me how to acquire a business. And then a couple of months after that, be completely hands-free and just have like money coming in. And I like talking to him. I have a healthy skepticism for gurus and shit, but this guy is legit. And it's, I'm like, So I'm going to Costa Rica and we're going to make content and I'm going to help him do the thing. And in exchange, I might learn how to buy a business.
Not bad. Costa Rica, not bad either.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've been traveling all year just making videos. Hypothetically,
awesome.
If you were to buy a business and you don't have to do anything, you just own this business. What's your business?
Street barriers, like concrete barriers.
Sick.
If you can produce those, think about the money, dude.
True.
Like they're everywhere and they're always needed. They might last forever though. That might be a stupid plan, but like if it was a thing where like this like city needed concrete barriers and you were the one to produce them, you'd probably make some bank off that.
And then you go around with your homies and you grind them and fucking wear them down, so they need new ones.
True.
And this fills that,
Big
that fills
facts, and
that.
it just keeps on.
Shoo! Makes me think of, I've heard that there's architects out there that used to skate or used to ride and they're designing shit for us. You know, we got guys on the inside basically.
Yeah.
Does it feel like there's, like when you see construction in Long Beach or LA, what's the health of the spots out there? Because you know what I mean? Like, because I think modern buildings are so aware of like ledges and shit that they just avoid doing it. But I'm curious what your thoughts on that are.
It's getting worse in a lot of places. It's kind of scary. Like Columbia had 1 million spots, and the only reason is because there's so much elevation and there's no code for building anything.
That's
like
dope.
That's literally why, you know, like. But out here, like when something gets demolished, it's just an immediate like gutted because you know that that thing's gonna get capped. Like the next spot that comes out is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But like it's still healthy out here for sure. I mean, there's 1 million spots, like, and it's pretty endless, you know.
It's true, but it's
it
not
is really endless out here. That's what keeps everybody here is just the fact that like you're never like sick of spots. There's always a spot to do something on.
Yeah, that and the beach. How close are you to the beach?
Very close to the beach.
So jealous, dude.
Yeah, I'm moving even closer to the beach.
Hell yeah.
Which is fire.
That is exciting.
Super exciting.
What else do I want to know from you, dog? What haven't I asked you that I should ask you? What were you like? Oh, I wonder. I wonder if he'll ask me this.
I don't really know. Honestly, haven't really thought much into it. I kind of went into this just like dead-minded. I was like, whatever.
I like that.
Let's rip it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Chill
Talking
and
to you last night. I called you. I said we can't do it tonight. I'm fucking grumpy. And then when I got off the phone with you, I was like, I like him, dude. Like it's just whatever we said and fucking cracked up. I was like, oh, I probably could have done it. You know, sometimes I got to be like super locked in and serious. But
no, yeah.
Here we are, baby boy.
I feel it. It was late, anyways. But we should talk about getting on Colt real quick.
Oh yeah,
for sure. That's definitely a hit.
Thank you. That should have been like next up. Let's go. How does that come about? How long after you broke up with one do you hook up with another?
Quite a while. Like I said, I just kind of I didn't feel right, like in general. Just like in like riding wise, life wise, wasn't really feeling like myself. And I just needed to kind of break away from everything that didn't make me feel like myself.
Cool.
And that was like a big one of them. And it was kind of like just like letting go of bullshit. And I wanted to just like chill for a while and just not think about it. Like I didn't want to think about it at all. At first I thought about it. Like the first couple nights were like definitely like thinking about it way too hard, obviously. But then it was like, fuck that. I'm not thinking about it. So I chilled for a long time. And then it was just kind of like Preston had barked at me about it like multiple times.
Like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just texting me at like random times at like random days or nights and just being like, "Oh, you ride for Colt, pussy." You know, just like random shit, you know. And like it's dude, like literally, it's kind of always meant to be like when Marcel was in town and I was just kind of like went out with him and Eddie, and that was like one of the best days I had on a bike in probably like literally like a year, where like it was just like fun, like genuine fun. And Marcel did like this gnarly feeble, and we rode all these cool spots like in the rain, and it just felt like normal, good biking. Like this is where I belong, biking with my friends, not just being like, we're here to get clips and produce content, brother.
Yeah.
We're just there to be there and fucking be doing what we do because we love to do it. And like, I love Eddie, obviously. Like, he's filmed a part with me before, and we just like kick it like all the time. And just after Columbia, I was just kind of sitting there one night and was just like, what am I doing, man? Like, I should be in this shit and like doing something. And like, literally what I want is everything they got, which is traveling, being down to be there, doing the shit, people that love each other and respect each other and want to do it together in a good way, a good movement. And like, just was sitting there one night, texted Preston, or one morning actually, I was at work, texted Preston. Preston was like, all right, bet, I'll talk to Robbie. Talks to him like a week later, I think, at Fullerton skate park they always go to.
Yeah, I heard the weekly session.
Weekly sesh. He chops it up with him. Robbie's like, fuck yeah. And then like another like week goes past, and I was just like hit up Preston one morning at work, like, so what up? Like, what we doing? And he hit up Eddie. Eddie talked to Robbie, and then I was sitting there on the porch. Preston's telling me like all this shit, like, you want to go to Utah tomorrow? You want to? Or it was like it was on Friday, and it was a Wednesday night. He's like, you want to go to Utah on Friday? And I'm like, fuck, man, like I don't know how to do this. I'm just not planning on this. And then I call Eddie, and like he answers the phone. He's just laughing, and he's just like, he's like, dude, it's no lie. I just hung up the phone with Robbie, and I was literally pressing the call to call you.
Wow.
And I was like, that's crazy work. And then, yeah, he just was like, yeah, you down? Like, let's run it, man. Like, let's see how it goes. There's nothing to lose. And I was like, yeah, no shit. Let's rip it. And then I went to Utah that Friday. Just told my boss. My boss is the sickest guy in the world. This is why I work at the golf course still and don't make real money, because I love biking. And I'm in California to fucking bike.
Yeah, and it gives you the freedom to do it.
Yeah, and I just like hit him up, was like, hey man, I got the opportunity to go to Utah on Friday. Always wanted to ride for this team. I'm fucking stoked. Let's rip it. And went to Utah, watched X Games, saw our boy Dev rip it in X Games, and just kind of like filmed like most of this in Utah in like one weekend. Just kind of like went out there, just like, let's do it.
I love it.
Hyped
going
on this
fast.
Little bit.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite clips, the cutaway to Dak and everybody watching. And then the stoke that you see from the van. Tell me about this day. That day.
Dude, Robbie literally hits me. It was dying at that spot. It's so fucking hot, and it smelled real bad. It was just weird. And Robbie's like, yo, on lunch right now.
Hell yeah.
I fucking pulled it. And then we went and got Hawaiian food, and everybody got bodied. It was awesome.
Wait, what do you mean? Everybody got bodied? Is that what you said?
We just ate way too much Hawaiian food, and we were just like dust.
Nice.
We're all just looking at each other like, man, we really picked the wrong grub.
Yeah, these are top tier clips, dude. How do I say this? You're at the top of your game, I think. Are you? How do you feel about you gonna keep getting better, son?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I hope. I mean, I'm hyped to just like feel good on my bike again.
Yep.
You know, like it literally was like a year of feeling like just absolute trash, and now I feel like back to just myself.
Also,
like,
speaking of swag, dude, the fucking Adidas, the track pants.
Oh, I'm saying, dude, I'm growing up.
Unbelievable. He's a fashion icon, dude. We fucking love it.
On that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Cab Manuel.
Tweaking out of that spot. I kept thinking I was gonna die.
On the Cab Manuel?
Yeah, I kept thinking I was gonna loop out and like smash my nuts,
I can see that.
Or not loop out and smash my face. Like, it was so quick. It just was so scary.
That's true, huh? Let's
and I was like, I was kind of trying some other shit too. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just landed this and was like, fuck everything, I'm taking that.
Well, tell me more. What else were you trying?
I might go back and do it, so I'm not gonna say.
He's scared somebody's gonna go and swoop it.
Yeah, man, this shit's art. I ain't fucking talking about it.
Yeah, I really like. I wanted to ask what's on your list in your notes. Can you name that? Because that's not specific tricks.
I'm not naming those either.
Just give me one, dude. I'm just curious, dude.
I can't.
Tell me off the air.
I'll tell you something I just landed. I was stoked to land.
Okay.
I did Ghost Fuel 180 backwards manual, turn around, drop feeble 180.
Whoa,
That was fucking cool.
that's very cool. All on the top of the ledge, right?
Yeah, like Ghost feeble ledge and then backwards manual, and then when it like corners off, I dropped to feeble on the straight side.
Sick.
That was like, I don't know. I've been thinking about that one for a while, and we just came upon the perfect spot for it.
Zaba zaba. I remember filming with you at Camelback High School out here, and just how quickly you banged out a pretty technical line. Featured in the full-length video Mediocre at Best 2. If you're listening and you haven't watched Mediocre at Best 2, get your ass over to YouTube and watch it, man.
Right. You better watch that video. Great vibes in that video.
Vibes.
Dude, vibes. Big vibes. But yeah, that was a good day.
That's a great day. Well, congrats on getting on Colt. That's exciting. I think everybody's rooting for you, and you're
super pumped.
You know, you deserve it. You're stylish and cool and fun to watch, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, baby. I'm just I'm
glazing.
where I belong, bro. I'm
Quit glazing, bro.
I'm at home now.
Any exciting plans coming for the rest of the year?
Dude, I was just trying to secure a spot with my girlfriend for the past couple months, and just saving up money to do that. So that was like honestly the only thing I was thinking about. And just like kind of got past the summer trips of like there's a couple Odyssey trips, and went to Utah with Colt and went to Colombia, which had an awesome year. Honestly, traveled quite a bit. Like it was pretty sick. But honestly, I'm just trying to save up money so I can like travel more next year. That's like the real plan. Like probably come to Arizona in the late months. I'm trying to go to Texas in November, but I'm like stressing that because I'm hosting a jam, and I host every year. It's the Halloween Jam, Burgess Skate Park, Reno, Nevada, baby.
Sick.
Every year I host that. That's in October, so it's kind of like a 3-month, 4-month thing. I'm like, oh man, this is a lot. But I'm trying to figure it out. But
it'll come. That's interesting. What's the jam called? It's
the Halloween Jam. There's not much like content of it out there. Trying to film it. Look up like Burgess Halloween. Sam filmed a video last year. My homie
share the tab instead. Halloween Jam, Burgess.
Yeah.
Getting flyer together.
Yeah. I gotta make that. I was supposed to make that today, but we did this, so I'm gonna make that later. Probably post it tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it's all right.
We're still a little over a month out. It's honestly proper schedule for
plenty of time. Yeah,
like for a jam flyer, you don't want it to be that far out because then fools forget about it.
Yeah, it becomes yesterday's news. That's exciting.
Exactly.
Fuck, dude, it just slipped my mind again.
You good? Let me turn on this light. What was it?
What was I gonna ask you, man? Fucking dude,
slightly more lit.
Just like if we went without talking about getting on Colt, we would be remiss. Let's talk. What is a bottle kid, and who is their daddies? What is what
Bottle Kids came about years ago. My homie Blake Boswell, love him to fucking death. Okay, this is how I met Ison. I was in Reno. My homie Blake, I used to ride bikes with him. He went to college in Santa Rosa, where Ison lives. And he went there for wrestling, and he happened to live down the street from Ison. And they met at the skate park, and we're like, oh, we live down the street from each other, and like became best friends.
Hell yeah.
And then I would visit Blake and hang out with Ison, and then me and Ison became best friends. It was like a whole thing, And we just were like, watch Trailer Park Boys and would always make fun of them and like make fun of each other through that show. And we started this Instagram. It's private. It's Bottle Kids 69, and it's like straight memes of just the homies, like just the worst shit of the homies. Hilarious. So like years later, we just Topher moved in. We kind of just wanted to start like filming videos, like just specifically for fun, and like do random stuff. And we just called it Bottle Kids because it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of like You
These
know,
guys
we're
are
a
all
bunch
lush
of,
drunks, dude.
just a bunch of kids. Like it's not about like drunks, dude. It's about just like being a ratty kid, like doing whatever the fuck you want and like making fun of stuff and just like literally doing whatever we want when we want, fucking around.
I love it.
Just being a
It
crew,
was,
like where you don't have to like stress about nothing. You just go and fucking rip and like have a blast.
Fuck yeah.
You know? And that
It's
was
worldwide,
awesome.
baby. Everybody knows the
Worldwide.
Bottle Kids now. It's like our only. Well, that's not true because I don't really know the European shit, but I would say it's like Common Crew was like a crew like that became world famous, and you know, here we are with the Bottle Kids. You fucking schmucks come out to Arizona and talk shit during the premiere, dude.
I say it all the time, man. Sauce, BMX misses Sauce.
Yes, big time.
Francis.
Yeah,
We miss
time.
both of y'all.
Big
We
time.
miss you guys.
you follow Sauce, so you're seeing these like, what's he call them? Real fools.
Yeah, those are sick.
Very
those are so
cool,
fun to
dude.
watch.
I love it.
But yeah.
Bottle Kids though, it was refreshing when you guys came out. I forget what the first skit was, but it was pretty good. It was like sports, serious.
Yeah, we had a couple goofy ones in the beginning, you know.
I like that
because there's freestyle theaters in Long Beach. Scott hosts them.
Yeah,
Scott Rousseau, and it's literally just like a community where you can come show any video, do anything. Like
I love that.
Literally anything you want. Like
yeah,
Arnie pulls up and does stupid stand up a lot. It's fucking hilarious.
Hell
but
yeah.
like it's just, and then so when that happened, we would just kind of like, he would let us know, and we'd literally get a video together within like 4 days. And
That's
be like,
bomb.
we're presenting this. And it's like,
Yeah.
rip it. But yeah, now it's like more, we like think about it a lot more. There's a lot more of a process to it now. Like Mike Brown's super involved, and he like goes and helps his roommate on movie sets and shit. So he's super locked in on like actual angles and like really doing something like presentable.
Yeah, he's in it.
And so yeah, we write out the full script and really get it going now.
I like that a lot. So wait, did you actually get yourself a flat on this one? No. Or did you add in the sound?
Dude, Odyssey parts are too good, dog. I literally could not get a flat.
You were trying.
I was
That's
trying my heart out.
Solid effort, dude.
I put on an old shitty wheel. Odyssey tire. I put on an old Odyssey tire. Like old. Like it's literally like I rode it for way too long. It's a bad tire. And like I'm literally landing 450 for like a half hour. And nothing's fucking happening. And then that one, I was like, dude, we're just gonna fake the sound. Fuck this.
Smart.
Just landed it and just like acted like I was pissed.
That's so good. Wait, is there fucking music going on? No, not yet. All right.
No, just talking. Goofy acting in the next one is way better.
Is this what you guys submitted to the mediocre contest?
Yes, this is.
Yeah.
This we won $1,000, baby. We going on a trip.
Dude. Fucking people.
We still got that 1,000. We're actually doing it. We're gonna do something with it.
Dude,
put it into the next skit.
Yeah. Big old road trip. Right. What are we doing?
And I guess for people who don't know, who's all on? It's like
main characters.
Shout them all out.
Main characters. We're going main characters because there's like way too many to like really say, but like the main guys is yours truly, Ison, Mike Brown, Topher, Riley, Preston, and I hope I'm not leaving anybody.
And this is Topher, right?
I would feel fucking terrible. Yeah, it's Topher.
Yeah.
Anybody in the latest skits is like really who's on there. Where you at? Yeah, but like the dudes who are like we're doing it like now, like really, and we have clips for the full length and stuff, is like those guys I just talked about.
Look at Topher's acting right here. It's phenomenal.
Just the dog.
Oh shit.
This is so fucking funny.
Yeah, the first time seeing it, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then boom. Hilarious.
I proudly edited this video as well.
Well done.
Yes. That shit was funny.
It's a funny concept. Like, I don't know. I think fucking please keep doing them, you know?
Yeah, we're doing them. We just filmed one that's so funny.
Hell yeah.
Like
Hell
way funnier
yeah.
than this one.
I love it.
It's sick.
And then backed up by a whole bunch of good writing.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Good logos, good writing. Just vibing, man.
Yeah, who's doing the logos, dude?
Me or Mike Brown usually doing those. Just kind of like depends who has time. I did
shout
these
out
ones, I
Mike's.
think.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Well, no, I don't mean that. You're not the best, but I like you guys a lot.
Thank you. We are not the best, but we love doing it. And we're filming a full length, man. We got clips saved for real. Like
Sick.
we got all of this stuff that like all the mixtapes are just stuff we're like not using or we're just fucking around filming.
Perfect.
So
you can,
it's pretty sick.
Is this the formula, skit followed by writing, or just skits? What do you think?
About the formula. I'm trying to start doing like some skits on the gram, like random ones just about riding that are hella funny, you know?
Yes.
It's like in the streets, like the stuff that happens that's just funny.
Please do that.
Yeah, we gotta get that going.
Yeah.
I know. It's tough now. There's so much going on all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta lock in it.
You know what I did today? I logged into my Apple TV on my TV out there and didn't log into my YouTube. I went as guest and just out of curiosity typed in BMX to see like who's up there, and the highest result, I was like, I don't even know who this guy is. It's interesting how niched down we are. You know what I mean? It's a small world we're in.
Yeah. I think nah, fuck it, I'll say it. Like, people need to say things, right? Our media sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, skating puts out quality content all the time, and it's nothing but quality, and we just put out, like, anything that ever happened. It's like, post it now. Like, dude, they will, like, one of the media outlets will post a video, right? Like, that people worked on for, like, a long time, right? And they'll post that on Instagram. And, like, within an hour or two, they will post another clip. You know how much that like dogs down like the amount of viewership the post is getting?
You're saying that's a bad thing not to do it?
Yeah, because it's like, dude, you posting a video like where it's like the actual like that, like a real video.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I don't know, like the latest kink video or something. Like you actually worked on it. They went somewhere, filmed it very proper. It's artistic. It's valuable. It's very good.
Yeah.
And then literally an hour later, they'll post a fucking random clip of some like Russian dude doing a triple flip whip, where it's like, where is like the line of value we're seeing in anything that's going on? How do you value professionalism when it's like this?
When it's this constant feed, dude. Yeah. Fuck. And there's a point to that where it's like you have to let a post breathe a little bit. Like people's feeds are made up of like a lot of the shit. If I don't log in all day or whatever, like. It's stuff from, and then I look at the date of what's posted, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a week old, but it's getting shown to me. It's not. Yeah, it's different.
And most of that stuff is when people are posting way too often, they don't get seen, like because it's just like out there in the meta, like just pushing shit out.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing something that like, dude, GX1000 will post like once every 2 months, but every time they post, it's just like off the charts.
It pops. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's because it's good shit.
Yeah.
Every time. It's not ever bad.
So you're saying you're a fan of quality over quantity?
Yes. And we have enough quality and quantity. Like, it's like, you don't need to just like dumb down everything is what I'm saying. You know,
you don't gotta spam.
People are out there doing it all the time and shit's happening all the time.
Yep.
I mean, fuck. Every video comes out before Nora Cup, unfortunately, but that's just
yeah, dude.
You know.
That was the craziest fucking month of BMX videos. Like
that's a rough thing too, because like that's another reason it's like there's no content till there is.
Yeah,
it's just like
when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours. It pours hard.
Mikey, do you have any social media tips for a young BMXer trying to acquire clout?
Care about what you're doing. Care about angles. Care about like what you're putting out there. Yeah. Don't just like put it out there to put it out there. I used to do that all the time. I'm a big guy that did that, but
I'm a big guy that did that.
I'm a big guy that did, dude. I would leave the house.
You are a big guy, aren't
like,
you? Big guy.
I'm filming clips all day, and like that's cool, but it's also very cool to perfect your craft and like actually care about what you're putting out, because it will matter more than just shit to put out there, you know? And like, dude, Booty Groceries is a dog for that. I'll say that. He's always just like, everything he does is like it's different, and people might hate it, people might love it, but it fucking makes a difference. It's changing shit, you know, like it's actually thinking about what the fuck's gonna happen when you do it, and he
tries hard, which is like,
and that's,
you seen that clip of Tyler the Creator saying, talking about trying hard and how people make fun of that, but like, what the fuck? Why would you hate it? Why would you hate on somebody for trying? That's crazy. And I agree. I think it's coming around, but like, trying hard should be cool.
It should be cool. It should be cool
to
care about what you're doing. Like when you hand the phone to your homie, the homie should care about what he's filming. You know, like it's like that. Like you should care. There needs to be more care. We need to more perfect the art, man.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
Can I have two?
Two? Yeah, I've done that before.
Two. Okay.
Like a personal favorite and then objectively true.
Well, because it's just like there's so many, there's generations of riders, and I don't want to just keep shouting out the same fucking riders that get shouted out every damn time.
All right, let's hear it.
Preston Oker. Wait, how many people are on Mount Rushmore, dude? I'm not very versed.
4, but we're adding 5 for. Damn, it's time. Hold on, pause.
What?
So, shout out Dimitri James, but I told him next time I ask the Mount Rushmore question, I'll refer to it. There is a native carved in there as well, and it used to also be called, let's see, so I'll just read this. Long before it became known as Mount Rushmore, the towering granite face was sacred to the Lakota people named Tunkasilaksakpe, or 6 grandfathers, embodying the 6 fundamental directions of the world and their cosmology. And then in 1877, defying the 1868 Treaty of Fort Laramie that promised the Black Hills to the Sioux forever, the U.S. government seized the land after prospectors discovered gold. We found gold, dude. We had to do it. Anyway, so this is how you pronounce it. This is Big Meech.
Donkashla Sape.
That's Mount Rushmore. So instead of saying Mount Rushmore, I'm going to say this from now on.
Donkashla Sape.
Gongashla Sabe. So my Gongashla Sabe would be it's Preston Oker, Riley Smith, Max Miller, Diego Bravo.
Modern.
Those are the dogs doing it right now.
Fuck yeah.
And then like further from that, Simone, Dak, Hango, Corey Walsh.
Fuck yeah. That's pretty solid choices there, brother.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. If you could wave a magic wand and get rid of a trick, nobody can do this trick ever again. What trick are you going to get rid of?
Dude, Krejmas was dogging me for this. We were talking about this on Odyssey trip.
Hell yeah.
He was dogging me hard. Exo brides.
Exo brides?
Exo brides.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck them.
Rid of those.
What about except fakey?
Fakey exo bride is okay. I was just about to say that because I knew that would make it is okay. That is sick.
Yeah.
Fakey exo bride, sick. But straightforward exo bride, like instead of a manual, get out of here.
For real though.
Get out of here, dude. I don't even want you to crank flip into it. I don't want you to bar into it. I don't want you to whip out of it. I don't care what you're doing with it. There's one. Dennis Anderson does one on a crazy setup where I'm like, all right, that's good. Yeah, that one's good.
You know the one.
There's levels to it.
There's levels.
I'm just saying when it's just like when you're just consistently just.
It's cute though. Like it became popular because like it's relatively easy to do, and I see it everywhere where it's just like learn other stuff, dude. Stop.
Dude, it's just like it's respectable when you do them in the respectable fashion, but like there's just a lot of fools will do them like instead of a manual or instead of something. You're like, oh, stop it.
Yeah, and the traveling with it too, dude. Like a
Oh,
long, slow X upright.
Don't you dare travel with that shit. That
Look
should be
at
like that's
dumb.
like that's a penalty like in basketball, bro. Like
Yeah.
you cannot travel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've done goofy shit my whole life though. That's how you get to figure it out, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
But I've
There's
been
some.
called out a bunch, you know, like Benthian's like, dude, your foot plants are whack. And now I do foot plants in the right way. Don't just be doing them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's how we grow together.
Yeah.
As
I
a
used to
people.
try and do X-ups and manuals and shit, and fools were like, dude, that's whack. And I'm like, all right, I'll stop. Sorry.
Shit. What's your proudest moment in your life on the BMX? What are you most proud of?
The places I've been. Being able to go experience the world. Like, dude, I went to China because I won that Olympic contest thing online, and just like, dude, I was like leaving China, I was crying because it's just like, bro, I went to China like for free.
For real though. Yeah.
Like, who else is going to China for free, man? Like, only BMX riders and skaters and people who are like really doing something. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it just made me feel like, fuck, like this shit is all worth it. Like, all the work is worth it. You know?
Yeah.
And, like, then going to Colombia with two of my best friends. Like, I looked up to Preston and Riley. Like, I sucked, like, compared to them in my head a while
And now
ago,
you're better.
you know? And no, not at all. But, like, just, like, being in Reno, you know, I'd watch their videos and be like, man, I want to be like them, you know? And then I'm on a trip in Colombia with them, like, what the fuck am I doing, man? Like, this is amazing, you know? I'm
Funny
just
how
getting
that
to hang out with my boys in, like, a different country.
And they're just doing the same shit as
Yeah.
you. Just ride bikes, have fun.
Yeah. And we're all dogs, and we all got each other's back, like, forever, you know?
That's
and
what's up.
Yeah. That's, like, that's literally the most proud thing, like, just
And then
having your shit, community.
what's been the scariest moment or trick or thing? Yeah, actually, specifically clips. What's the scariest clip that you can think of?
Oh, man. Done some scary shit. Probably the one I didn't land was Gap Wall. I didn't land. The one at the beginning of that first S&M part. I think that was like literally the scariest thing I've ever done. It's fucked, man. Like, if you pull up on that, you'll clear the roof and go off like a 2-story building. It's on a roof. I will not ever tell anybody where it is, but it's on a roof.
That's a spooky one.
It's fucked. That and that Feeble and the chicken nugget, and then I did something for Deliverables that was very fucking scary. But yeah, that one hasn't seen the light of day, so I can't talk about that one. It was in LA, and I was looking at it for like a couple of years, like, man, that thing over there.
How'd they do that though?
Yeah.
All right. I feel good. You got anything else you want to say?
No, man. Pretty
Great
sick.
podcast.
Stoked on where I'm at, man. Stoked on the future. That's
Hell
what I gotta say. Just stoked to be feeling good and fucking gonna travel next year. Hopefully, if nothing weird happens. But let's go.
I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to watch you go.
Thanks, dog.
Go, Mikey, go. You can
I'm
do
excited to see you in Arizona soon.
Hell yeah. All right, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, dog.